We are on the corner of Utes and Surf Drive.
Did you say Utes?
Yeah, 2 Utes.
We've been here since the beginning, starting in 1963. Panama City Beach was a much smaller place, and we were it for hardware and building materials for a while. It's funny to think just how many homes were built by our products. It's a little different today. The beach is different. We're pretty much the same family-owned hardware store. We've expanded to pool services and supplies, and we've also helped start a few home breweries. But it's nice to know that we helped build Panama City Beach into what it is today, and I hope you know that we'll always be there, building its future.
Here we go. I am Matt the Lizard, your guide in this adventure and exploration. Today, we're gonna do some random stuff in Panama City Beach. My home, possibly yours, from time to time, or maybe you're a permanent resident. Just gonna show some of the things going on currently that interested me, make a couple different stops, and we'll go check out and see what things are doing. Beautiful time of the year. We're not super busy. We are pro tourism on this channel, but during the shoulder season, when it's like this, where it's still warm out, and you can enjoy it, and there's less people, it's just a little bit more enjoyable for the locals. So I'm here at Access 31. There was some very nice people who said I could park in their driveway, but make sure that if you do that, you either get permission or don't do it, because you don't want to be that guy. As always, stay seated inside the video till it comes to a clean stop. You're gonna watch this one all the way to the end. All right, let's go. Well, it turns out the people who let me park were actually viewers of the channel, so that was kind of cool. Shout out to Jessica and the gentleman with her. I didn't catch his name, but they were both super, super nice. And she's a content creator also. So Jessica, if you want to tag your channel in the bottom, we'll put it out there. We haven't done one of these in a while, the beach warning flag sign. But since I am down here on the actual beach, so remember, double red, don't even enter the water. Red flag, knee deep is too deep. Yellow flag is medium hazard. You know, it's not a swimming pool. Green flag, you'll almost never see. Purple means dangerous marine life. Absence of a flag does not assure safe waters. You can see down there, it's actually yellow flag right now. And then here's the rip current. There's our old buddy, the Olympic swimmer. Still knows what to do. He got caught in a rip current. He's swimming sideways. There is nobody strong enough to beat a rip current, so you have to swim to the side. Be careful out there, but have fun. Here we are. We're at the Panama City Beach Convention and Visitors Bureau, the official visitor information center. I've never actually been in this building. This whole complex here is City Hall. I've often said that we don't have a downtown in Panama City Beach, but I think this will be the closest thing we have to a government center. Our downtown, if you're thinking about retail, would probably be Pier Park, which wasn't organically grown as a downtown, but you know, it is what it is. But here we are on the corner of 79 and Back Beach Road. 79 heads north. Back Beach Road goes east and west, otherwise known as Panama City Beach Parkway. Traffic's still pretty heavy. We're getting into the shoulder season here. Weather's still nice. But if you were a tourist, because I always feel like I'm kind of an ambassador for my town. I love living here. It's not perfect. It's not a utopia. Utopias all destroy themselves eventually. It's got its problems like anywhere. But I do love living here. I feel very fortunate to live where I do. So you can see the rest of the complex here. Police department, Taco Bell. City Hall building there. County administration offices are there. But we're gonna see what's going on here. If you were a visitor to stop in to the visitor center, which Florida has some amazing ones on the interstate, we're gonna go see what this looks like. One thing I noticed when I Googled is that they're open 7 days a week. I don't know if that includes holidays, but we'll go take a look. Beautiful porch. Here's one of the fiberglass sculptures that are all over our area. There's sea turtles, seahorses, dolphins. I've even seen some other stuff. I would love to give credit to the artist. I don't see a plaque or anything, but still very cool. One day I'm gonna go and find all these. Oh, it actually says Chris Tim 02. Kind of cool beach scene. Nice job. I just talked to the nice staff in here. They said it was okay for me to film, which is good. I just wanted to show some of the displays they have in here. This is a really cool little kiosk. They talk about Chasing the Sun TV. It's on Waypoint, and it's on demand, and on YouTube, and 50 of the most popular streaming channels. Some fishing stuff. And then here's a little display for a public sports park. I don't remember what the name was before, but it's relatively new, and this is something that about maybe 5 to 10 years ago, they tried to attract the sports tourism to come here. So baseball teams, softball teams, young kids, high school kids, and that park is out on Back Beach Road. And then this one is a celebration of all things seafood. Of course, you come here, you want to eat seafood, and they'll usually, if there's a special event, they'll put it up here. Lobster Fest is coming up soon. I'm not sure when. And here's the beach flag warning system. We already talked about that. It's kind of a cool little diorama. They got the beach chair, the blanket, all the flags, and the big crab. Now, if the crab is that big, would you want to be the guy sitting in that chair? No. And they have some other seasonal events here shown. It's really cool. November 28th through the 29th, they're doing the beach home for the holidays. Thanksgiving weekend. Santa Claus will be here. Aaron Bissant Park, which is right down the street. Have a bunch of concerts, s'mores, and there's a Christmas tree light. I think right outside this building, I believe, is where they keep the Christmas tree for the city. And then here's another display about the sea turtles. Very important. You see a sea turtle nest, whether it's marked or not, if you're aware that it's sea turtles, just stay clear. Just let nature do its thing and don't get involved with it. And then here they have the Pirates of the High Seas Renaissance fence coming up October 10th.
How are y'all today?
That's pretty cool. I've been to that before. It's neat. Pirates are fun. And then they talk about all the different shells you can get. Some of the stores have them, or you can go out on the beach and go get them. Go to the quiet end. And then you see here they have a bunch of these visitors maps. These are good because usually they have some coupons inside if you're visiting here. And they have some different brochures for some of the different hotels here. They have their magazine, vacation guide. Actually, somebody signed me up for this. I get that in the mail. I never paid for it. Somebody just sent it to me. And then there's some event brochures here. Fishing, pirate cruise. And this is really cool here, the St. Andrews Trail. You know, I've said before, if you want to get to know a city, just go and get out of your car and walk around. You'd be surprised what you might find. You get to really know it when you're on foot. And then over here they do have some of their swag. They sell shirts and caps, towels, canvas totes, coffee mugs. That's actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. Silicone wine glasses, these are cool. Can't break them. The towel's really nice. Okay, so super cool people in there. They don't want to appear on camera, which I understand, that's no problem. But they let me film in there, as you saw. And had 1 or 2 people come in the door. Potential visitors to town or people passing through town. And they were super informative to those people, helping them out, telling them places to go eat, but in a helpful way, not in like a sponsorship way. So, and they also told me that they push my videos for the Beach Access series on occasion. That's super nice. So thank you to the staff there for doing that for me. I appreciate it. That makes me feel like I did something important with this project. The Leaning House with Panama City Beach. Soon to be a memory. Looks like demolition has begun. They've got it all fenced off. A lot of people take pictures here, probably annoys the neighbors. I'm not going to be long, and I'm trying to be quiet, but they must have worked out a deal where, I don't know, all the insurance guys got together and decided, because that can't be structurally sound. I'm no engineer. And definitely did some damage, unfortunately, here. What's funny to me, that little vinyl fence, if you can see it, I wish I had the faith of that fence. It's holding up quite a bit. You can see a few of the windows are busted out. Here's hoping that everything works out for all three owners, the construction company working on it. Nobody has any hazards here. Nobody gets hurt repairing it. Something else new in the old Barracudas, a place called the Kraken. I love the sign. The new home of the Panhandle Stompers. I believe that's a dance club. This thing has been, this building's been a few different things since I lived here. I don't remember what it was before Barracudas. Check it out. Awesome skull over the door. That's cool. Let's see if we can see inside. Oh, you've got mail. Oh, still a lot of work to do in there, but looking forward to them getting open. Want to check it out. Always like having a new place to go. Cool. They didn't do too much to the outside. It's been this decor for a long time. Nothing wrong with it. It's what you would expect right across from the beach. We're back here again at Foghorns. The building has not succumbed to the wrecking ball just yet. But we're gonna look on the back side of the property and see what has. This is supposed to be a very tall condo development going in. Oh, look at that. Colonial Shores, where I filmed before, is nothing but a pile of rubble now. Progress. I'm not against it. Let's go take a closer look over here. Yeah, all gone. Big hole in the ground. I don't know what was there. Maybe a sewer septic hookup. A lot of the old brickwork is still gone. And Lollye on the beach was right here. That's also gone. All that's left, an air conditioner. Right up here on Access 21. The beach service guys here are pretty clearly marked no trespassing, so you know I'm not gonna go in, plus it's all fenced off anyway. But wow, what an incredible property. And once they go all the way back, it's gonna be huge. And here, so tower resort activities, possibly some other condos and rooms here, and then maybe restaurant retail in the front. I'm not sure what the whole plan is. I'd love to see it, but time marches on. All the years of memories here So put down in the comments if you've ever stayed at the Colonial Shores or Lollye on the beach. Lollye being right over there. So what you're looking at there, let's see, that's one, 15 stories, or even the Gulf Crest. That's the Grand Surf Club. We'll be sitting here, and possibly here. There's the back side of what was Colonial. There's a side. And then very soon, they'll be taking these buildings too. It's gonna be a huge development. Access to Thomas Drive. Not sure where Foghorns is going in yet. Hey, put it down in the comments. You see that Pirates Voyage sign? I mean, not all pirates are Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp is not all pirates. This is not a Disney thing. It's a Dolly Parton company. Is that Johnny Depp's picture on there? Is it AI? What do you think? And here we are at the former Spinnaker Beach Club. They're keeping the Palapa hut from what I heard, but it's gonna be Tootsie's. Kind of a honky tonk, but the building is gigantic. No complaint here. Let's see if we can get a shot of it down this way. Okay, it says no trespassing, but I'm not gonna enter the parking lot. Take a look at that building, how tall. It's gonna be a gigantic project. And I think it'll be good for this town. Let's see if we get a shot on the other side. These people in these golf carts, they park everywhere. Now this is the former home of Vela. Still make out over there the MTV Tower. That was the spot back in the day. And actually those little curved windows there was a little patio there. That used to be my spot where I would sit, have a beer, and people watch. They border each other. Now there's a lot of rumors about this property, and I don't want to contribute to that because I don't know for sure. That's definitely gonna be Tootsie's. This one, I don't even want to say what the rumors are, but hopefully it develops into something really cool and nice. It's got a big parking lot. It's very deep from Thomas Drive over. Could be a condo. Maybe someone else will open another nightclub, bar and restaurant. You know, it's a big, giant piece of property, so it's hard to say. This one also says do not enter. You know, anytime there's a construction site in Florida, it's actually like a felony. And I don't know if, you know, just trespassing alone might be worth a ticket. So I don't do it. You can see a good shot of the Tootsie's there. 3 or 4 stories. So that'll be interesting. Maybe it's an acoustic thing, like the sound from the concerts will be going out to the water. But all these people here, just like back in the day, will get a free show. So will they. Hopefully something good goes here, and I'm sure it will. I think somebody needs a tow truck. Here's some more kudzu, the vine that ate the South. First imported into Chipley, Florida. We did a video over there. This is something else I thought worth mentioning. And you can see some remnants of the old neon here. Just a little bit left. Pineapple Villas. They're going to be lost to time very soon. Out here on the west end of the beach. Almost kitty corner to the old beach bar, formerly known as the Beach House Bar at FO 77 down there. I played a couple of gigs at that place. Neat little place. But I saw online that they were having a sale of all the fixtures here. I'm glad somebody got the neon. I wish it was me, but where would I put it? It's just a classic cool old sign. I think I filmed it previously, maybe Beach Access 78. I have to go back and look, I'm not sure. Never got a night shot of it like I wanted to. But you can see they got they're closed for business. Sail this way, so it doesn't say no trespassing. But before we go that way, we gotta look at this old painted mural. That's cool. I love old stuff like that. And the pool's still here. Vending machines. What a cool old place. Again, I'm not against progress. And Evan was here. That's cool. Alright. Going out of business, everything must go. So I don't know if the sale, I'll back tomorrow at 8 a.m. Kind of made me take a look and snub. The window's frosted. Can't see it, but they were selling off the chairs, which actually these are pretty nice chairs. Composite. I wouldn't mind having a couple of those. This is a remnant of an older time. You kind of see these sidewalk walks to the edge of the property. There's some little footpaths right down there across the sand dunes. Here's to progress. Take a shot inside of the office there and see all the artwork off the walls. Things are getting rid of. Is it open? No. Yeah, definitely nobody here. That's kind of cool. Older, neat. So much pink or salmon. A little hot tub here, another courtyard. I never stayed here. Put it down in the comments if you ever did. Barbecue grilling area. Cool. Very peaceful this end of the beach, of course. You got the hot tub flagged off already. They probably either drained it or they're not maintaining the chemicals. Oh, definitely drained. Well, you notice all the grass is so brown here. It's nobody's fault, really. Just hasn't rained in like a month. So we're having a tough time of it here in Panama City Beach. Near drought conditions. A couple of wildfires have sprung up. So don't be flicking your cigarette butts out the window. You shouldn't do that anyway. And there's the pineapples. Of course, they're pointed right side up. And if you know what that means when they're upside down, you need Jesus. Just saying. Alright, pineapple villas. Be a wide property. Man, don't you love people? They put these lines on the ground and they just can't park correctly. Some people never learn to color in a coloring book. It's good to see. Fresh crop of PVC is almost ready for harvest. I always wonder where that stuff came from. All right, not too long now. Well, here we go again. No matter how you feel about traffic roundabouts, there is one thing about them that we can all agree on. The traffic in the circle has the right of way. So in theory, you could stay inside the circle forever. Or until the police or somebody come around and tell you to get lost. This is the roundabout at 79 in Front Beach Road. So I'm in it. Right now I got the right of way. How many times can I go around before somebody says something? That's 7 times. Let's go for 8. Let's go for 8. And that'll cement the record. And then we'll go to our final destination. All right, that's 8 times. Oh, there's a cop right there. Time to go. All right, well, we got one last stop today, and it's gonna be kind of a strange one, but it's called the Theresa Montgomery Heritage Site. I was looking up historical markers in this area, and this showed up on Google Maps. And now, I came here because I was hoping they would know what it was. There's not much information on it. I'll post what I have, and you can kind of see. And I have a theory of what it might be, and we're gonna go and check it out. It's really close to here. All right. Looking for the Theresa Montgomery Heritage Site. So if anyone out there knows what this means, it's on Google Maps, and it's listed as right here. So I understand that people can just make up sites, you know, like most awesome guy in the universe lives here and tag their house in it. And it might be something like that, or it could be something else. So if anyone knows, please let me know, because I'd love to know the story. It is a beautiful spot. Of course, here we are on our sugar white sand, Panama City Beach. There's a sand dune here, but this is basically where it shows on the map. So I don't know. Even the one thing I saw is said that there was signage, and I don't see any signs for it. Typical beach signs. No pets allowed also. There's remnants of, you know, old border fencing here. I don't know. And here's one of the stormwater outfalls. Ooh. That don't look so good. Usually it's a lot higher and it's a lot more diluted with water because we haven't had rain. Is what you got. It's not even connected to the Gulf. So I don't know. This is the whole spot. Who was Theresa Montgomery? What does this heritage site mean? I would love to know. But I do know this. I certainly live in a paradise. Highly recommend you visit here. This place is awesome. Weather's perfect right now. See, there's even some, I'm not gonna walk on the dunes, but there's a little trail. And it looks like there was some kind of signage here. Because, I mean, round, that could be just for a fence post. That's square. It was probably a sign that said, don't walk through here. So I don't know. The old Fontainebleau Motel over there. Local legend has it that Elvis stayed there once. Elvis! In the distance, you can see the county pier. And in that distance, you can see the city pier. We're actually about halfway between the both of them. Listen to those waves. Well, put down in the comments, what's that one item when you come to a beach area that you always end up having to go get because you forgot? I'd like to know. There's a reason I'd like to know. But if you can put that down in the comments, that'd be awesome. Okay, coming to the point in the video where this week's hidden lizard is there. I'm gonna put him right here. He's kind of peeking out. So, free lizard, first person to find it. Well, there you have it, and there it is. Thanks for watching. I do sincerely appreciate that. I had a lot of fun going to a few different places today. Just looking at some random stuff, giving you a Matt's eye view of what I look at on a weekly basis, other than work. Yeah. Well, you made it this far into the video. Thank you. Appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, press the like button down below. If you want to see more of my videos like this, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to find out when I upload a new video, you can press the notification bell. Doing any and all of those things helps the channel. Just viewing helps the channel. I do appreciate every one of you just viewing my videos. And I have merch. Matt the Lizard, Conserve, Beach Access parody shirts. Still a few left. Probably going to discontinue those by the end of this year. Come up with a new design. So, have a link to that or a catalog page at the bottom. And also, I have a Cameo. I could do a personalized video for you or for your business. Very affordable. Appreciate that. And I've got 2 sponsors now. So, well, 3 if you count the ladies who bring me the Dots pretzels. And they're probably my most important sponsor. It's not requested, but they are sweet ladies to do that, and I do appreciate that. And thank you to them. I also have Filial Hardware, which, full disclosure, that is a family-owned business. I don't own it, but I have family members who do. If you can give them a little bit of love, that'd be nice. And I have another sponsor I haven't mentioned yet. I'm gonna put them in a video very soon, very, very soon. That one's a big one. Remember, you are important. The world needs more people like you. Matt the Lizard, out.